Wake up. Price get up. It's that time. And you didn't clean that kitchen last night. We're going to talk about that. See, I'll talk about your ass when you don't do your chores, dear young fella. Yeah, we're going to work that out. Good morning, everybody. Young to the building. The morning emails. This is Wednesday's work. Reggae Wednesday, everybody. You know what it is. Let's go get them this morning. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Unk's in the building. Reggae Wednesday, everybody. He said, it's like you doing a real radio show. Charlie. Love you, man. Oh, yeah, we got a new StreamYard link today. Let's copy that link. And let's put that in the banners. Let's edit that ticker. Get the new ticker up in there. New link in there. There you go. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Hey. Reggae Wednesday, everybody. How y'all feeling? Best damn morning show in the world. I'm in pain today for some reason. I have been working out. Good morning. That's the link, everybody. It's in the chat. Hey. Messages. There we go. Baby girl. Good morning, everybody. Let's go.
And blink so she go bed with him. Catch disease, now it started spreading. She start to seek penicillin, she's dying. Mercy please, for life she begging. When she hears her to the mark, she heading. Says she broke out at the age of 7, strip dancing before she reached 11. One man can't satisfy her. She needs more wood for the fire. Sex price getting higher.
Good morning.
More money she require. Oh, score and land she desire. So from the prostitution work she won't retire. Flames and fire. Sun is cool. Get to the part, God is the Rasta man and I'm the one with when we have the guns out. Yeah, get to the part, God is the Rasta man and I'm
Rude boy music this morning, let's go get him, come on.
Hey, sister, can I stop love you one another? Hey, sister, can I start the fire?
Right at your punk ass, let's go. Good morning.
Well, the best things we good for them. Judgment go set for them. Tell them like come on, say Rastafari, set for them.
Good morning, everybody. How y'all feeling? This is just morning emails, all you males and females. This is Wednesday's work. Reggae Wednesday, everybody. Let's go.
Chop off the poop for them. What's in the chop off the politician for them. One Babylon and me, I'm going to incident for them.
Are we up early? Let's go get them. Come on. Rhythms. Let's get the rhythms rocking this morning. Good morning. Let's go get them. Come on. How y'all feel out there? Early morning.
Now talk about as grass a grow ball for roll. Some boy not have no nature control. See the little girl, little baby tadpole. I want rap out the girl.
Jamaican people.
That things would not be such a thing. Either have to boil it down to the nitty-gritty. Who fi run where and who fi don't get no pity. Somebody call Mr. Smith. You say start grow feather now. Little girl stop take chat from my brother now. She doesn't but she start running redder now. Can't tell you how she not keep rich better now. That dead now. The bad weather now. Show the little girl her father turn dead now. Stop them both.
the done go watch your tree you talking about. Forensic step in if we check you out. I be mama she a ball just because you mouth. We have to sort you out, sort them out. Funeral box you pen them off to walk you out. Beware of the dogs when the dogs step out. One bad apple spoil a bunch it off forget take out. Get take out. Alright then. No, we not play with them. No, we not play with them.
Yes.
No, we not play with them.
Hey, yo, take a good look. Me sure something near me not the good book. No boy can't tell me some good look. A gal alone straight axe rope. Some boy a switch out and rope them can't chat to it. And we a get girl from me eye day and day. When my own and lick up we no need company. A gal alone they need me want come to me. Them a switch out and rope them can't chat to it. And we a get girl from me eye.
Right back at him. Let's go. Unk to the building in the morning. Emails all you males and females. Reggae Wednesday, everybody. Let's go get him. Come on.
I said, you want me a the man. Like me, no for them want to be the dan. But watch me lead and make from the sick and cause of them want to be a dan and them not half of a man. Girl a chat say them a yam. Say them a put face where waist me down. Them chase like Tracy and some pop on pace and me realize them on go body in a song. Oh ironic. Must be cause I'm someone psychotic. Me drive the business like a car. Me shut it down like a panic. Them can't stand it. For run place me get them a planet. Tell them shut them out. Them chatting.
Shout out to Venezuela for winning the World Baseball Classic last night. Everybody likes some good news, right? Let's go. Unk to the building. Morning emails. Come on. They won 3-2 over the United States last night. MAGA mad right now. They mad right now. But it don't take much to get MAGA mad. Let's go. Unk to the building. The morning email. Let's get it popping. Come on.
Cause I'm my one. Oh, I'm my one. If you see me with a bad girl, I'm my one. I went away, yes, but to fly home. Now is the time to tell the haters them cry. I want them. Them for the one me set it turn. I could have what to them one day. Them on return. No, I ain't friend. Clear up. But them for no money enough. But me not in the bossing. Me not trying to make a closing. Them for no money enough. It's not like close me. Me not trying to make a closing.
Right, wake up. Let's go.
When them watch at them right. New them for them call them mocking bad. Bad mind touch full of them watch at them right. New them for them call them like fire. And I know bad mind up with no bad fire. But me like fire. One time I be about them.
Right at your ass. Let's go.
Oh, 5 me see them run with the gun wheel. Now all 9 them say forgot to rip the runway. Now listen that him on. I saw them tongues.
Big man if you get it on the money and the people them forgotten. Something never happen, something never happen. The big one go school and the mother one go shopping. Something never happen, something never happen.
Shout out to the Reggae Boys. Real reckless this morning. Unk to the building. The morning emails. Scream loud and proud. Reggae Wednesday, everybody. Let's get it popping this morning. Get your punk asses up. Let's go.
So them design that system you have to say. So hard for your work, still nothing we don't get. Yeah, no, I walk through the valley of death. We don't have to
right, get up.
The water bill last week when we get. Make me know I watch Dopey Show again. God, Dopey Show never make me frightened. So
yeah. Good morning, everybody. How y'all feel out there this morning? Oh, yeah, in the news, the world saw that war. Let's go. Get it popping. Fake-a-getting going on. Let's go.
To my God, they hurt our style. From the further side, them love me when we know them lying. My pray for the gun, yes. But I know them cry. Babylon, I shoot the dog and them I tell me a lie. My pray, cause rice and flour for buy. Can't depend on cassava that hard for fry. Now living on the whole days that hard for try. If you get a youth, man a godfather, man a general. Them for no, man a general. God of peace, the angel of death. If you get a youth, don't fret. From you have life, you have everything. Them couldn't stop my brain, can't take my life. Jah love me so, can't take my soul. I'm going back for everything and more. I'm unstoppable. Each and every day I pray, beg Just up on the earth, more of a steer. Me try for be a decent man, but still.
Go out
when
the
they come for me, all I can see is getting killed. So let's move up.
If it's going down, we gonna go out in the blaze. Mother Earth gonna be all right. She gonna shake these fleas off. She gonna shake these fleas right off, and she gonna be all right.
Nah, in life, no fear, no war, you're just so rude.
So if it's going down, let's have a good time. Fuck it.
Man steady with the matic. Anywhere me see the enemy, me clap it, oh God. Steady
Reggae wins, everybody. Let's go get it.
Outside and a bonus spliff. Clock 17 day with the rubber grip. You know a wild side never fear nobody. Anywhere we go, fi boy with a new something to up. He have to go panic. Murder the fuck of them. Run it out fast, then me turn it up again. The streets lock, yo a wild side government. Yesterday me fuck your girl, tomorrow she come again. A wild side, you fi know we no love man, brother. You know see I be a gunman there. Wild side man fall black rain pan a bright sunny day make it turn bad weather. Yeah.
Let's go.
And the broke back special. So no cause no eruption, brother. Wild side we fall black rain pan a bright sunny day make it.
What we gonna do about that?
One shoes alone, I'm a bill. Enough of them lose them soul for gain the world. When I switch for the table turn, I'm not frightened for Benz and Beamer. I'm in a sell out, my friends them need that.
Live your life.
Enough of them lose them soul for gain the world. When I switch for the table turn.
Let me say this. Live your life every day. Live your life every day, every way. Don't put it off. Live your life every way. Live your life like it's your last days.
For one food, me have man share that. Set the box cover ya, tear that.
Don't mess with me,
play
y'all.
my song before people hear that. Pull it up, play back.
Let's go. Good morning.
Energy God.
Good morning.
Number one. You know, ha! Pull up in my big fat black Cadillac. Hear some boy and make some big chat. Drive back, that's how them get one spot. Feed him on the board, them.
Let's go get him. Come on.
He bling dark and me you say him strap with a big fat glock and the clip well intact. See you can hear play make we come off of that. Them a baller, we a real top of top. So what? No boy can't make we run left Jamaica. No boy can't make we cut left the end, yeah.
Live your life. This your last day to let it be a good last. Let's go. Reggae Wednesday. If it's gonna be your last, make it be a good last.
I got to practice what the preach. Then the mercy, because girl love fly all the way from Paris, and I tell me how she prayed that Chuck Norris. She no want a man to thump and box and kick my face. Want a man that is romantic. Well, girl love fly all the way from Rome, and I tell me that she prayed that Sylvester Stallone. She really want a man to make she moan and groan. See moan, now want a man to come and rock up her bound. So me see man to exercise a train and.
Let's say God say all empire must fall. All empire must fall. Yeah, they must.
This you what is in the time when woman want all them business fixed, and a man a compose like him at double six. Woman a go get mad and say, but what is this? Pick him up like this, your missus. Well, woman want the loving, so them start get hyper. Session a request.
Reggae Wednesday, everybody, turn up.
She want a good lover man that is her type. To turn off the light and make she feel alright. Tonight, candlelight. Hey, girl fly all the way from Paris, and I tell me how.
6:19 in the morning, unction in the building. Let's get it popping this morning. This is Reggae Wednesday. Reggae Wednesday, Friends Day Wednesday. Let's get it popping. Come on, get the hump.
Girl fly all the way from Rome, and I tell me that she prayed a Sylvester Stallone. She really want a man to make she moan and groan. See moan, now want a man to come and rock up her.
Let's go, Shabba. Shaka Demus.
We come from the country, no girly, Mr. Flyers, girly, chaka. We come from the country.
Sweet.
Yo, the boy sound is here forever.
Good morning, everybody. Unction in the building. Good morning, emails, all you males and females. We love Reggae Wednesday, don't we? Yes, yes. Shout to Cuba, 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 Cuba. Love me, love Cuba. They get me cigars from Cuba. Let's go.
Know the size of your body and the effect from it, girl. Jump around cause you
physically fit day.
The looks of your body, you how you carry it, Jimmy. Tell the world that you're energetic, so girl,
wine, wine, wine.
Hear me, and girl, you bubble in a line. Me say wine, wine, wine. Hear me, bubble up a bit.
How y'all feel out there this morning?
Tell me which one. If it's me, Peter, Paul, or John.
Me no nice to know.
The race is on, but I won't compete in this competition.
Alright.
Good morning, everybody. How you feeling? Reggae Wednesday, everybody. Sounds so good, don't it? Sounds, that telephone love rhythm is crazy.
Hey Dad, it's Dahlia. Congratulations on your new show. I know how you get, so don't be too rough on him. Love you and good luck. Bye.
Love you too, monkey. Welcome to The Raw Perspective with your host, the incomparable Uncle Lays, a.k.a. Lays Elliott, a.k.a. Lindsay Lays from the world famous, picking us in topics about health, politics, music, art, culture, and now, for your host, the legendary Uncle Lays.
Is all that you can say.
Wow. Good morning, everybody. How you feeling? This is the morning emails. Oh, I've been working out, man. Would you leave the country behind and take everything you own as well? Where you going, man? You know what I'm saying? I just want to say, I know listen, the great thing about this country, listen, the people fucked up, but the idea is there. You know, motherfuckers come to this country with nothing and they get rich. You really can't do that in other countries. Just so you know. Let me just give y'all that early look at that this morning. I just want you to really understand, because a lot of times psychologically you don't know, what's popping. You know what I'm saying? But, a lot of times y'all don't understand how great the United States of America is. I mean, and we go through a lot of, because, we live here, so we from here, so we kind of psychologically damaged by this country. But a lot of people that don't live in this country have recognized still that the opportunities to do well are here in this country. You know what I'm saying? Capitalism is a real thing. It's the pyramid scheme of all pyramid schemes, all right? Just so you know. And it has been mastered by this country. That's why most of the people that come here are foreigners. That's why the immigration status is such a big problem, because people flood to the United States because, you could be a lame duck over there in Austria or Switzerland or whatever. Even Switzerland, when you could be worth millions of dollars and still not be rich. In America is where it's at. We just got to fix some of this bullshit. America's like the uncle that raped you, but you also paid your way through college. Boy, I tell you, man. Sometimes, Will Atkins, you kind of... the nasty uncle that raped your sister, beat you up and raped your sister, and then paid your way through college. There you go. Let's go to Black Facts early, because I've been missing Black Facts. March 18th, 1963, the birthday of the beautiful Vanessa Williams. Let's get her out of the way. She initially gained recognition as the first woman of African American descent to receive the Miss America title in 1983. In 1988, Williams released her debut album, Rights Up, and found success in the R&B charts. Yes, she sure did. She reached platinum status in the U.S. You could just say anything is platinum. I don't think a million people bought that album. In 1996, Williams performed the national anthem at the Super Bowl 30, actually. And Williams has a successful career in film, television, and small screen career highlights, including her performances in Desperate Housewives. And by the way, our own Pastor Leo Colon, who comes on, is her music director. In film, Williams has demonstrated a wide range of ability to movies such as Eraser, romantic comedy, Soul Food, for which she earned an Image Award, NAACP Image Award, I believe it is. And she received the Star on Hollywood Walk of Fame in March 2007. Okay? After her birthday. For more Black Facts, go to blackfacts.com. Let history be no mystery. And if I'm moving around a little slow today, I've been working out, so I heard a little shoulder got hurt. But on a good note, I had to get the oil checked yesterday. My body oil, and everything is all good. So very happy about that. Numbers are up. And like any other black person, I just gotta, pay attention to the sugar, and the cholesterol is down, and the sugar's going down. So yeah, we good, and everything's great. Vanessa Williams didn't drive Mike Tyson crazy. Robin Givens allegedly drove Mike Tyson crazy. Robin Givens. Let me tell you something, man. I woke up this morning, and I got new neighbors upstairs, and they arguing. I mean, it's the loudest argument. They sound like a young couple. And, it's all good, Solomon. Good morning, everybody. And I wanted to knock on their door, not to tell them to be quiet, because I'm quite sure they put up with me in the morning with the morning emails, my loud ass. But I wanted to tell them, man, bruh, save it, man. She's screaming at him. He's fighting back. No. You're not going to win. Just go ahead. Just tell her she's right and keep it moving. You can't stop arguing with these women out here, all right, fellas? Because they're not arguing. There's no logical answer to their argument. They're just arguing for the sake of it. It's no reasoning behind the argument. It's when they do some bullshit and then they get caught, and then they want to argue because they want to throw you off the track. And we so stupid, be like, what do you mean? I leave my underwear. Okay, well, hold on, wait. We're not even talking about that. Good morning, Coco. Stay out of it, fellas. You're never gonna win the argument with a female. Please, especially not our beautiful black sisters. You're not gonna win that argument. So stop trying, okay? Go outside, man. Just go. That's why they made golf, basketball, and for the older guys who can't play basketball no more, they go to the cigar room, go to the pool hall. They made shit for us to do. So they made barbecue. Go on the back porch and barbecue. All right, do some other shit. Also. I know y'all following this Iran war, but what I'm interested is in Cuba. Cuba may fall in the next couple of days. To all the Cuban people out there, I mean, listen, this is how they do it. They choke you out. The government chokes you out, and this government choke you out and force you to have to fold to their. They're very good at doing that. So they choked Cuba out with the oil from Venezuela, because Cuba used to get oil from Venezuela. They choked them out, and so they agreed, boom. And then they're like, Cuba can't keep their shit together, so we might as well just go ahead and take over. And as you heard, Donald Trump has said he's going to take Cuba. I don't know if the United States taking over Cuba is so bad, and maybe just because y'all think Trump said it, it's a pain in the ass. But, Cuba's got some great shit. They got some great beaches. Everybody's a doctor. I don't know. But shout out to the people in Cuba. And as I said earlier today, hold on a second. Bryce, you up? Bryce, are you up? Get up then. All right.
Price went up.
Yeah, but you didn't do them dishes last night, boy. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, I'm back. We got to talk about that. We're going to have a conversation about that, young fella. Don't mind me. Just messing with my little man. He's got to get up and go to school today. I got him some new sneakers yesterday. See what I'm saying? So I feel if I'm buying you new sneakers and doing all the stuff that I'm supposed to do as a dad, then you got to do your chores. Dude. Anyway, so Cuba's got some issues, and we're gonna work it out. We hope. I mean, I honestly am halfway down with. I know everybody hates Trump, right? But I'm halfway down with taking over Cuba, or at least doing a deal with them. Oh yeah. I mean, that's what he does. I mean, come on, man. It's effective. It's an effective way. If but the problem with that is that you're using the lowest frequency in power is to take something. It's a low frequency when you got to take something. Now, it's a higher frequency when somebody says, "Hey, let's get together and do something." But he's a low frequency guy. So many innocent people being slaughtered due to this chaos. I wonder where Christ is in all the crisis. Yeah, not a lot of Christ in these crises. You know what I'm saying? And the problem is just that social media got us all wrapped around their finger. I mean, we'll be all right. We just gotta evolve. Sorry about that. We gotta evolve. Sorry about that. Shut my ear. Apologize. We gotta evolve, bro. We gotta get it together, people. As I said earlier, Venezuela beat the United States in World Baseball Classic. That's a good day for the Venezuelan people. And I'm trying to find. They said Netanyahu was alive. He recently appeared in videos to prove it. Coco, are you coming in today? That would be nice if Coco came in today. It'd be nice to hear from you today, Coco. And we haven't heard from the OG in a while, so we got to call Reginald Maynard. Yeah, let's get everybody together. Oh, I did put the link in. Oh, Kimberly. Kim. The link was already there. And it's there again. Let me send it to Kimberly again. I don't know what's going on with you, Kimmy. Are you getting like early, like this, like early stuff that we get as we get older? Are you getting early old lady disease? No, I put the new one in. Okay, so here's how it works. I go good morning, and the link goes first, and then good morning. You understand? That's how I do it, baby. The link first, and then good morning. You be letting said get in your head. That's what the problem is. By the way, yesterday's show was great with Kimmy and Robin Walker. Man, they're on their way to doing something good. So I'm gonna stay behind that one and see. I'm gonna follow that up. Make sure that they do everything, get everything they need, all the resources they need to make a great show. Trizzy's top counter-terrorism chief resigned. He confessed that the attack on Iran was not well, we know it's a war crime. I mean, listen, once here's the deal. Once the Congress takes over, pardon me, guys, I hurt my shoulder yesterday working out. Once the Congress takes over, they're going to probably impeach the guy. I mean, the stuff he's done is impeachable. Everything is impeachable. The guy is enriching himself and all this other stuff, And now they have fights in the MAGA crew. Because one thing about MAGA, I mean, we can agree or disagree about the stance of MAGA, who used to be the old Patriot guys and the Free America guys. One thing about them, they don't like, the real MAGA guys do not like when you go out, you starting foreign wars. They don't like that shit. They want you to put the money in America, and a lot of the MAGA people are really broke. I mean, the reason why he won was because the MAGA felt like they was being overlooked by the imperial leftist. As you guys may not know, they feel like they were overlooked. But, you have to understand, we as people of color in this country have been overlooked by the same imperial leftists as the MAGA people. We're actually, the problem is black people and MAGA people are actually in the same space. They have a lot more in common, It's just that they use the separation of race to sort of keep us against each other. But, quite honestly, they're a little, they've got a little civil war in the MAGA ranks. And that's because, he's out there doing something crazy. So if they try to impeach him this time, I think if they get the messaging right with the country and they get the Senate, they'll probably be able to impeach him, because some of the stuff he's doing is just, he's got a really good, one thing about Trizzy is that with the president is that he has a real good strategy. Throw so much shit out there. Like, he decides to throw so much stuff out there that you can't catch it all. So you become a little bit desensitized. And I think that's what's happening, especially for people who nowadays have really short attention spans. So as much as you want to call him a dumb guy and say that, well, no, I think his strategy is amazing. If you go back and look at the strategy from 2016, when even if he didn't collude with the Russians, he definitely was down with the Russians and kind of like elbowed them in order to kind of work out, their collusion efforts in trying to upset Hillary Clinton's issue, because and then, in the 2024, where he was able to make people believe, just because of some inflation, which is basically what's going on today, which was going on before the war, the same amount of inflation. It was no different, but made everybody believe that sleepy Joe Biden was the worst president ever. Now, let me just explain this to you. Joe Biden wasn't the best president, but he was not the worst. He was actually a halfway decent man. He went in worth $8 million. He came out worth 11. Donald Trump went into first of all, Donald Trump was broke on the 2016 election. He was underwater. He was in debt. He used that presidency to enrich himself and his crew. And then he really enriched himself in this presidency. He got paid by a lot of big donors, hundreds of millions of dollars, people from APAC and all those other things, which my hip hop older audience, they may think we're going into the weeds about this kind of, because they don't really know about APAC and all these other different lobbies that actually fund the presidency. But he went out there like a rap producer, a CEO of a rap company, just started making branding and marketing deals. I mean, they use hip hop strategy in order to make him rich, which is actually illegal. But they did so much of it that the country just couldn't keep up. And beyond that, he actually sued the Department of Justice and the IRS, and they all paid him. This is tens of millions of dollars, by the way. That's not, stuff that, clearly in the Constitution is absolutely illegal. But, this president knew if you throw so much shit against the wall, they're not going to be able to catch everything. The country was not built the way the rules are in this country, because he is in charge of the executive branch. He's an executive. What's up, Mike Vito? So all of those laws that are being broken, he's basically like, I'm the sheriff, but the sheriff is breaking all the laws. So there's nobody to arrest the sheriff because the sheriff is breaking all the laws. So it's all good. What up, Mike Vito? Blessings, brother. You know what I'm saying? And so, just before Kimmy comes in this morning, I'm just trying. And Coco, if you're coming in, it'd be nice to hear from you. I heard you said there might be an appearance, but just so you know, and I try to hip y'all on game, so I try to put it in the context of how we would talk in the street. You know what I'm saying? This is the guy that run the block, and normally when you run a block, there's rules, but then he just keep recreating the rules as you go along. And the problem is, because of his narcissistic ways, life and limb don't really matter. So he'll kill as many. He'll hamburger meat as many of our young soldiers in order to get, close whatever gap he got to close. It's like leaping from one bad situation to another. I'm Barack, a porn star. I got to pay her off. They got the Epstein. I got to do something to cover that. I got the war in Iran. I got to do something to cover that. And then we get stuck. He overwhelms you with the shit. I got to tell you something. I respect the strategy. I think it came from Steve Bannon. I respect the strategy. Net worth 6 point bomb. And he's making that money. By basically using this as a grifting pathway. He's found a way to get the money from the government. And there you go. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, I think once he's out, they're going to change some rules because even the Wills Pills can't really keep up with him. Hey, good morning, Kimmy. How you feeling, my dear? Reggae Wednesday. We was rocking this morning, by the way. Reggae music was cooking it. Kimmy, I put the link in first and then I say good morning.
Lays, I was wondering what that was last night. I was like, Lays, it only says good morning link.
Yeah, but
the only link that was there was the one that you sent from yesterday morning.
Yes, Kimmy. So guys, when I started the show today, you heard what I just
You just didn't answer.
I'm trying to tell you how to do this, okay? Absolutely, Kimmy. I'll be playing golf later today.
Good morning, ladies. Good morning, everybody.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning, Kimberly. Kimberly Robinson, the one and only. Yeah, the beautiful Kimberly Robinson. Good morning, Kimmy. How you feeling?
Ladies, I'm a little sad this morning.
Why you sad, baby?
Because our girl, Chiquita Renee Shepherd, passed away yesterday.
Yes, Kiki Shepherd from the Showtime at the Apollo Days. Shout to Ralph Cooper. Shout out to the whole Apollo Days. We used to live up there, the Apollo, back in the Kane days. That was our spot. We loved it. When the Paz days, we had an office right down the street. I met Fox at the Apollo Theater. In those days, IOU, Scoob and Scrap. We just had such a great experience in the Apollo Theater. So yeah, rest in peace to the beautiful Kiki Shepherd. What, she's 74 years old? She passed away.
Yes, and she looked great.
Always fine, and and that's an example of. That's an example of how you treat a woman with Kiki Shepherd. That's an example of how you treat a woman. A black woman should be treated. They treated her with such eloquence and respect and everything. And that's how you treat a black woman. You know what I'm saying? You don't be out there dissing them with my man with the boom, 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 boom. Bitch, I tell you what, doing back to the projects with your ass. That guy. I was like, why would you? If you was a woman, and I like the guy, but why would you go on his show? First of all, one thing you ladies like to do is talk. And he takes away your ability to talk by talking over you. Because that's what y'all hate, being spoken over. Y'all hate being talked over. So everything that triggers you is on that show. I asked the lady, I asked the sisters one day, I was like, so y'all watch that show. I hate that show. So why do women go on that show? Because everything that y'all about, he kind of like knocked it down. And I have an understanding. It's like why women watch Kevin Samuels, because women are self-deprecating in a lot of ways. So they need to be, they need that negative. Those women are. A lot. Okay, let me rephrase it. A lot of women can be self-deprecating. How about that? Hey, Kimmy, you know, everything's great over here, man. I finally saw that damn cat.
Did you? What does it look like? It's real?
Yeah, it's real. It's motherfucking, you know, so for just people that don't know, my daughter is with dad and my older daughter, whose birthday's next week. The one you hear in the morning, hey, this is Dahlia, you know, whatever. She goes to work very early in the morning. She is a very nice job. She goes to work very early. So, you know, whatever's happening with the cat, her and her, you know, a significant other, which I don't even like that because it's my daughter, but okay. The significant other acting like a straight BI, you know, about the cat.
No.
You know what I'm saying? All right, let me be nice because I don't want her to get mad at me. But anyway, so the cat, her and the cat's been over here. Now listen, I don't really like cats, but I love my daughter. I love my daughter more than I don't like cats. You understand what I'm saying? So we got this little motherfucker over here, and he been hiding, you know, whatever. He comes out when she around, and I found this motherfucker in my bedroom. Now listen, I had a very nice conversation with the cat. I said, listen, let me explain something to you. We got rules over here. If I catch you up on my bed, if I catch you in this bedroom, I'm gonna beat the fuck. I'm gonna Chinese food your ass. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take you down to Wok Fu, China One down the street, and tell them have at it if you don't get your shit together. So we have an agreement. I keep my door closed. He don't come in my room.
That's right. That's what you have to do because
me and the cat have me and the cat have a good relationship. There you go.
Ladies, cats are worse than women. You tell them not to do anything, and then you leave your doors open. A cat will go right in there immediately and pee on your stuff.
Yeah. And this cat ain't been neutered yet, so I'm, to stop me from stomping a mud hole in this cat.
Remember, you love your baby.
We at the morning email we do not advocate cat violence, but I'm just saying to stop me from stomping a virtual mud hole in this guy. I'm just want to keep my doors closed. Now, by keeping the doors closed, he good. So now he got no place to go but out here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna leave. I won't be home I'm traveling, so I won't be home for about a week, and so we'll see what happens with the cat. And by the way, you know, as far as apartment searches, this is the quickest apartment search I've ever had to do. Oh, no, look at this one. This is, you know, this shit is a fucking palace.
Right over the garbage thing. Dad.
Right. No, I won't. No. But Dad, that might be more than I can. No, it's not. You can afford everything. I don't pay for it. Get you the fuck up out of here with that cat. Anyway, what's going on today, Kimmy?
I heard you mention outside of our girl Kiki. I was really interested in that. You know, she has been a staple in our lives. You just said you guys were at the Apollo all the time. Yeah. I was at the Apollo all the time. Coco lives at the Apollo.
Yeah.
So, you know, outside of her, I did hear you speak about Venezuela throwing a party because they beat the USA last night in the World.
Yeah, they beat the USA in the World Baseball Classic.
Yes.
Hold on a second. I just got a little fame question. Fizzy Woe, he's working on his album solo, but I'm happy to say that the MOP premiere album will come out first. Billy Dan solo, and then Lil Fame, and then the full-length MOP album will come out. There you go. That's how that's working. And for those that don't know, first week of May, we will start our tour all the way until May 26th. The world famous will be in Europe, and then I'll put the schedule up really soon because we have it now. And if you look online, shout out to celebrity artists and Run the Stage. We have the itinerary and all the dates and everything, which is going to be great. A lot of our people that will be performing with us, Redman, and a lot of different people. And also on the 28th of May for the boat party, Uncle Lay's 60th Six Stacks boat party, we're going to have Redman and some other acts performing, possibly Nice and Smooth, Big Daddy Kane, and a few other acts, Positive K, and a few other acts going. Of course, the world famous MOP is going to show up and rock out for the OG. So that's going to be a great night. And we're going to see if we can add some R&B too, because now Kim and them is plugged into the R&B world.
You want Force MDs?
Yeah. Okay. Good morning, Big Said, or any human language. I don't even know.
That's right, Said.
Okay.
Good morning, Said.
Let's go back. Let's go back to what you were saying. You were saying Venezuela is having a party because they won the World Baseball Classic. Shout out to Venezuela. That's a good win for them.
Yeah, it is. They deserve something to celebrate about. I mean, even if
over the United States, but I mean, listen, the United States got nothing but Dominican players anyway, so it's not really the United States. So there you go. It's not, but it's all Dominican players anyway in the United States. So what else is going on today, Kimmy?
So a lot of things are happening. Remember the BP spill in Louisiana? I think that was in 2010. Remember that? They had millions of gallons of oil.
BP, before you get the story, let me just give them a backup on BP. BP is actually the reason why we're probably at war with Iran now. So Assad was before, I think the guy was named Mossad, the king of Iran. He had asked for an accounting, like where my royalties at. We need to audit BP because all that oil under Iran was being pumped out through BP. And they were supposed to give Iran some royalties for all the oil that they was pumping out. So they wasn't paying Iran properly. So Iran was like, "Yo, okay, well let's do an accounting of how much oil you're taking, and whatever the case may be." And then the United States and the CIA got mad, and they kind of got rid of that king and put in the Shah of Iran. The people rejected the Shah of Iran in 1979. So that's why for 47 years we have been at war, basically in context, a contextual war with Iran over the last. So now that it's just moved in and egged on by Israel to become an actual war in Iran. So yeah, there you go. It was because we was trying to steal their oil. That's basically what it was. And they were like, nah. I don't want my oil being stolen. But go ahead, finish telling the story.
I don't want it being stolen.
What happened with BP?
BP was just awarded a new ultra deep horizon project in the Gulf. The same ones that didn't know what to do when they fucked up in 2010 has just been awarded. And well, let me just share this. The deep horizon project that they had when they spilled the oil in the water.
Yeah.
Of course, you remember they didn't know what to do. So that's why they had that live stream of the gallons of oil being pumped up every day, like millions of gallons. They didn't know what to do. That was called the deep horizon because they had never been that low in the ocean. They had never gone that far down. Now that was 5,000 miles undersea. Now they're going 6 to 7 miles under. So if they didn't know what to do at 5,
well, they don't. At this point, they don't really care. And I think this war is quote unquote war is just another smokescreen in order to jam up the process.
I cried for months watching the little animals in the water. I'm just like, oh God, I can't take stuff like that. I am not. Leave the little duckies alone. We're gonna have to get Dawn soap and clean the little duckies. And
hold on, Kimmy. This is look at who just showed up into the room.
Coco Love.
Dreams, everybody.
Yo! Yes. Hey guys, I missed
Coco. We missed you.
I missed you guys.
We miss our Coco Dreams.
Coco, where you been?
Guys, good morning to you. Good morning, babies. Hey, let me
yes.
background. Yes.
Yes.
Good morning. Good
Yes,
morning,
girl.
Coco,
Listen,
first of all, Coco has been feeding information to us all the last just really, because I know she's been chomping. She has, she had to be at the plantation, understand? So but I know she's been chomping at the bit with all this crazy shit going on, Coco. What the hell?
This is
It's a lot, yo.
This is
Wait
a
a minute.
lot.
I got Coco's tea theme music. Hold on for a second. Coco, could you give us some good? Hold on. Give us some tea this morning. We need Coco's tea.
Hey.
We need Coco's tea. It's been a while.
Monkey shit.
Hey, let's go.
Good morning, Coco. Hi, this is Lindsay.
Good morning, guys.
I'm just glad to see you, Coco. I have been fucking up. Yeah, you have been fucking up.
First of all, let me just say, I've been watching and lurking between you and Kim. You guys are the ultimate, like, consummate hosts. You know, Lays, of course, you are laying it down, and Kimmy, I see the horizon with Kimmy. Kimmy is getting to that epics. You know what I'm saying? She's reaching that level. And I am here for all of this shit. This is great stuff,
Thank
guys.
you, Coco. You know what we're trying to do, and I think people they're starting to see the plan come together. Like on 18, they're starting to see how the plan is coming together. Kim is getting that entertainment, but then I'm giving them some of the shit that's happening, but I'm talking to them like we talk to each other on the street. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like that a little bit, where I could like, yo, this is, if I would compare what's going on in the world to what's going on in the street, I think we can understand it, and we might get more involved as Black people. We be like, yo, okay, let me get involved a little bit. But anyway, Coco, we miss you, Coco. We miss you, Coco.
I missed you guys. I missed everybody. You know what I mean? Solomon Friday, Reggie Maynard, even Big Said. I miss Big, even though Big Said is actually he's putting out a lot of content lately.
Yeah,
but you know
Big
what?
Said is doing this thing.
Yeah, Troy. You know, shout out to Troy.
Here go. Say.
Now look down in 2 seconds.
Oh yeah, let's go say some funny shit. Anyway, and we love you, Seth. There you go. Well, my friends are better than yours. Just very well said.
Yeah.
There you go. Anyway, Coco, what is going on in the world? We miss your tea, Coco. How's it been going?
Yeah.
It don't seem right without Coco's tea.
Yeah, you know, I've been on a plantation. Actually, I'm not even supposed to be on. So I said, I'm coming on today, and I'm here, goddamn.
Yes.
So,
yes. Come on, Harriet.
So let's go. First and foremost, I still cannot believe there's another Robin Walker in this universe.
Oh yeah, Robin Walker's in the building.
Yeah, and you finally got to see her face.
Yeah,
I did. We're gonna have to get together because I have got to. Whatever another Robin Walker's around, I got to be around too.
Yeah.
So,
yes. You guys are both dope. So yeah, you guys are like each other.
I tell you one thing. So this year's hangout is going to be fun if Robin comes. That'd be kind of nice. Coco.
Robin's coming to New York too, to the plane. The boat ride.
Boat ride. Okay. But this year's hangout is definitely when we get together, because you know we've been getting. I'm trying to make it a tradition where we get together and just hang out and have a good day. So yeah, maybe let's invite Sed too, so we can fuck with him. That'd be kind of fun.
Hey, come on, Sed, come hang out.
Come on, Sed, let's go.
Yeah, Reginald Main is invited. Y'all all invited. That might turn into something. The morning email a thing where everybody comes and hangs out. We create a date where we get together and just have a party.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Everybody. Even Charlie 3 times.
Charlie. Charlie, get your adverbs here.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, no, I think you're on the right track, especially when it comes to, you know, the world, and as far as this, whatever President Lord Farquhar, I'll call him Lord Farquhar from now on.
Nigga from Stretch.
No, Lord Farquhar.
Yeah.
He thought wrong. He thought that he could do what he did with Venezuela. You know, he's talking about taking Cuba. He thought it was going to be like a linear movement. He's like, I'm the big guy. I'm going to take these little countries over here. It didn't work with Greenland. So he had to move on. But when Netanyahu decided to, Netanyahu decided to get in Trump's ear and do what all the other presidents didn't do. He convinced this Trizzy to go and take Iran. And Iran was cool because they were like, you know what? We was working with Obama.
Right.
Obama was like, you know what? Because Netanyahu was in his ear too. And
he was in everybody's ear. He was in Clinton's ear. He was in Bush's ear. He was in Obama's ear.
40 years. He's been doing
of it.
Yeah. He's been trying to set this off for a long time.
Well,
this is Lindsay. I've been trying to do it too. Exactly. That's Lindsay. That's your man. Lindsay did that. Lindsay was like the OG.
Yeah, Lindsay was all in that.
Yeah. Lindsay's
you know
all
why? Because Lindsay got them tapes. They got them tapes on Lindsay.
Yes, they did.
No, but they actually tried to talk to all the presidents from Clinton all the way down, Bush, Clinton, and they were like, no. And Obama was like, yo, instead of doing all this, let's just work with these motherfuckers because they knew the logistics. They played the war game. They're like, nah, we can't do that. Let's just work with them. They, can, reduce their uranium, deposits, and they don't have to form these weapons. And when Trump came, he's like, I'm gonna just undo all the things that Blackie did.
Yeah.
Blackberry.
Come on, Blackie.
But Lace, Blackberry.
Oh, double Black. Who that is? Black Larry. Obama. He just wanted to erase whatever the Black Larry did. You know what I'm saying?
Who that is? Obama.
Who that is? Obama.
Blackberry.
Blackberry. Blackberry.
Yeah. So you know what? I think that because Obama pretty much ignited what we know now as MAGA, he decided to just undo everything that Obama did. And of course, everything they're trying to blame Joe Biden for. Even now, they're trying to blame Biden for this shit. And I'm like, oh God, you guys are just reaching.
Oh, because Biden's a quiet dude. He was being quiet, man. And then and this dude is a bully, and that whole bully shit is the problem with. Like I said, that's the bottom frequency when you just play the bully role when you don't have to. He's already the most powerful. He has the most powerful army. He's the most powerful guy. It's like one of those things where if you fuck this is an unforced error by doing this. You know what I'm saying? And he is fucking up. And his strategy is if you was reckless and that's all you had. That's because he's just trying to hide everything that he's been doing and all the money he's been stealing and all that shit. So that's all that.
I'm gonna give you a controversial take on this.
Yeah.
And please forgive me. I don't know if I'm going to go back and say I'm sorry about none of what I'm saying right now.
No,
I think today the reality we're living now is because they didn't hang the Confederates after the Civil War.
How about that?
If they hung the Confederates and they saw real accountability, we would not be dealing with what we're dealing with right now. Honestly, I think that Trump is basically a buffoon. When I hear him speak, he sounds like a drunk man. He sounds like he's drunk.
Yeah.
I think he's playing. I think he's with a strategic team that are playing a very strategic game that are making us and playing stupid. He's playing a good buffoon on TV so that we can get distracted by the buffoonery. But his team behind him is a very strategic. Miller, Bannon, those
they're
guys
not.
Very
No,
strategic.
Lace, I must disagree because if they were strategic, right?
Yeah.
And I've heard Trump speak. If they were strategic, we would not be in Iran doing what we're doing right now. They have no plan on getting out of this war. If that's why that guy just quit. Joe
Maybe
Kennedy.
that's the plan, though, to not get out of the war.
Yeah.
Nah. Well, that's Israel's plan. Well, I know that's Israel's plan, but it's not our plan because guess what's going to happen? Well, guess what's happening now? Those MAGA people, they didn't care about ICE shooting police, white people in the face. Right. They didn't care about none of this stuff that's going on now with, the prices going up, except for the gas. Right. Once the gas started going up, that's when they're like, oh, he lied to us. You mean to tell me all the shit that he did before
it's not just gas that's going up, by the way.
It's everything.
Because the petroleum that's being used that comes through the Strait of Hormuz is actually petroleum that's used in everything, all the products, the plastics and all kinds of stuff. So your iPhones are going up, your computers are going up. Anything that's made with petroleum is going to go up because that is also what the oil is, with petroleum. And a lot of products are being made through the petroleum. So, all that's going up. So just have fun.
Did you hear the story? Did you hear the story of Trump making all of his cabinet members wear floor-shine shoes?
I heard about that. Crazy.
Floor-shine shoes? What is that?
Yeah.
Them hard bottoms.
Oh.
Did you? But
shoes like his?
Give that story, but wait, let me just tell you something. Just inside. I actually was very good friends with the heir of the Florsheim dynasty. She was worth at the time almost $1 billion. You know how much money them shoes sell a lot. Shout to Denise. The heir of the Florsheim dynasty.
Do you have a pair?
I don't wear that bullshit. I might rock some Stacey Adams once in the blue. That's about it.
And they took a picture of Rubio wearing the shoes, and they were too big for his feet.
Yeah.
He's walking around like a damn.
Glad you put that up too.
These motherfuckers are racing to be corny. It's the most amazing thing. I've never seen a group of people who are like, we gonna make whack and ugly the new cool.
Yo,
big handsome man. Like, these motherfuckers are strange.
Wait, Trump is a straight New Yorker, right?
Yeah. Straight New Yorker.
He's a straight New Yorker because everywhere in New York, I don't know where everyone else is from, but in New York, your shoes speak about who you are.
Everything.
Everything's about your shoes. Everything.
If your shoes are right, because you could be the bummest bum dude. If you got a good line and some good sneakers, you can get away. You can get away with it. Yep. Same pants.
Your shoes actually speaks to your whole outfit.
Yeah.
Everything from the bottom up. You design your wardrobe around the shoe.
Your shoe, yeah.
And he looked at those cabinet members and said, "You know what, y'all? Nah, y'all gonna get these floor-shine shoes."
This dude is like an ugly chick that don't want to hang out with no good looking chicks because she don't want to lose no attention. She don't want.
They said Rubio's shoes are 2 sizes too big, so he got to walk around with flip flops on. And his shoes.
Clown shoes. Niggas rocking clown shoes. Clown shoes.
It's the new slides.
Yeah, well, that's who running the country, y'all. I mean, listen, it's crazy. I'm sure everyone owned a pair of flat floor shoes at one point. Yo, he's getting at you, Kimmy. Your boy getting at you.
No.
Some of your boyfriends in there. Back in them days, the basketball players used to dress real. I mean, they dress weird today, but back in them days, they wasn't cool at all outside their uniforms. They just be wearing penny loafers. You ever see a size 20 penny loafer? With the penny in it? It's crazy.
Not my friends.
With those little tam hats on and shit.
My friends weren't rocking that. That was Jordan and them. With the Wesley Snipes hats on and shit. That was Jordan and Barkley. That was that terror.
Real super tiny sunglasses and shit, looking crazy.
Don't forget the earring, that one hoop earring.
Yeah, that one big hoop, giant nigga with a hoop earring. What the fuck is wrong with you? Don't you make millions? Ain't nobody to tell you that it's corny what you wearing.
Yeah, no, they were too rich to care.
Yeah.
They were too rich to care. But no, another thought I had is private. I was thinking, right? Because Black people in America are not surprised by any of this, right?
No, we know we
and I'm
good.
wondering, right? I don't think people are really being honest, because no one likes a bully, and we all love America. And you know what? Will Atkins was right when he said, America's like that uncle who raped you but pays your way through college, right?
Yeah.
And I'm sitting here secretly. No, I'm going to confess. I'm sitting here secretly like, you know what? Whatever Iran is doing, because they punched up above their weight. We did. We punched up above our weight. And because America and the West with Israel are so racist, that they needed like a brown country to really like give it to them. You know, it's kind of like, say for example, a bully gets his ass whooped and everybody is secretly looking at the fight going, it's
Can
time.
I explain? Can I explain why you feel that way, Coco? And I have a rationale as to why you may feel that way. It's about. I think it's all about geography. The United States is a country that would, unless it was a nuclear attack, really you can't really attack the United States. We're covered by two oceans, the biggest oceans on the planet, and then we are protected by mountains. So even if you landed somewhere, you're not going to get through from the West Coast, that's the Rockies, and the East Coast, the Appalachian Mountains. So you're not going to get through anywhere, and you're going to get beat back beyond the fact that we have the military. So there's a level of safety that we feel, even now where we feel there's so many embedded, people that are like they're going to trigger all these embedded people. But even that is isolated, and they would think they would just take out the cities. The United States is so big and isolated that it's like we can have cognitive dissonance about what's happening on the world stage and never, ever have to worry about feeling unsafe. And I think that's what's going on now.
That's fine when you think of conventional war. We're not talking about that anymore. We're talking about people who have the technological capabilities to shut shit down. Now we're talking about different ways of attacking the internal part of the United States. You don't have to come in with a suicide bomb no more to destroy your enemy. You can embed your enemies into places where they can actually find out where vulnerable infrastructure is and find out how to infiltrate those structures.
Like you can turn off the Northeast grid.
Yes.
Turn off the Northeast grid, take the power out.
I mean, honestly, the power is the most vulnerable part. I don't want to say this, but I work for a power company, for the state. So I know that we are very heavily invested in what happens when it comes to, dealing with, threats. What I'm saying? So this is a federal issue because the grids, they've grifted, and this Ponzi scheme, what we call America, has been so detrimental to our infrastructure because our infrastructure has been so heavily neglected that we are vulnerable to anything at this point. Everybody has come in and cashed out in on us. And now they've been taking payouts and not really taking care of
that. I mean, you have to understand, you got an entire society of people who walk around and are saying, fine, I like being stupid. There are people out there in this society, they don't like getting up in the morning. They brag about how dumb they are in this country. And so this country, by osmosis, just set itself up to be taken down. Okay, buddy, I'll see you later. Mom's coming to get you later on today too. All right, I'll call you later. How you sneakers? Okay, I bought him some new sneakers. He's happy.
He's not happy. You're leaving.
Yeah, he's not happy that I'm leaving, but he'll be good. Dally is here, so he'll be back.
There you go.
Yeah. So but just by osmosis, even in our black community, we have lost the ability to cognitively express ourselves, and that's what's happened. And so we kind of assisted this conversation.
But you know what? There's beauty in this because since black people have been marginalized for so long, we already know what to do in times like these. We already have a community. Honestly, when black people are when white people cough, we have pneumonia, right? So whenever this situation happens here in the United States, from what I'm looking at, it's going to be real bad in the next 6 months. I'm telling you right now, I think black people have already formulated their, survival plan. I have. But
I don't think black people, but I do think black people will be able to react and be able to. They are resilient enough to react. That is true. What you're saying that the rest of America, and I think it's a bigger than black and white issue. I think just the rest of America is so dependent on the system that when the system breaks, they're not going to know what to do. Reginald Maynard, good morning, my brother. The OG's
good morning, Reggie.
Hey, good morning, Coco. Good morning, Kim. Good
morning. Good morning,
Coco.
Tea time.
Yo, I'm back. I'm back.
We miss you, man.
I gotta make an appearance today, just for y'all.
Thank you very much. You brought it too.
Go ahead, Coco. Go ahead, Coco.
Also, I want to just say also too that black people as a whole, because we did our big thing when it came. We celebrate Memorial Day because of black people. We celebrate all of these things because the source, that is us, we are the ones that lift up everybody when times are really bad. And we sat back and let them white folks fight it out. We like, you know what? We did what we had to do. Y'all figure it out. And when they figure it out, they're going to just destroy each other because that's what they do. They've been doing it before they came to the United States. Everybody was a tribe.
4,000-year-old race of people that we're talking about. That's why this conversation is bigger than black and white. We have 70,000 years of civilization, and most of it was brown. This is their turn, at the wheel. This is where this perversion of humanity has their turn at the wheel, and you can see what's happening here. We actually have rules, and we get along. We are very inherently emotional people, so I think we'll be okay when this goes down. And I just think that even these people are going to autocorrect, and it'll all get back to it'll come back home over the next 100 years, I believe.
I think so. And you know what? It's going to take 100 years. We won't be around to see it, but I think what we should do now is arm our children and our grandchildren as to how to live small. I hate to say it because at this point now we may not have a choice, right?
How do you live small? That's a great topic. And I think maybe that's something we should tackle at some point. How do you live small and still enjoy your life? And a lot of our brothers and sisters, they don't know how to live small. They in the Gucci store. They in the Louis store.
Well, the thing is about us, our generation is we were the pre-technology people.
Yeah.
We learned how to go without lights, go without water at a certain period of time and still survive.
Right.
We are the last bastion of, in this modern age, of how to go back to the source and how to live off the land. Honestly, if you had, Southern parents who were, slave descendants, there's some things that we've picked up that you unconsciously can carry over to your children when things go bad. I'm always thinking about, okay, I talked to my daughter. I was like, listen, we need a plan. We need a plan to, when everything goes down, I need you to buy this in bulk. I need you to get this done. If things go down on my side and you're over here, I need us to have a logistics contingency where we can all meet up and we can just take whatever
So,
we
Reginald,
need.
what Coco's saying is that our ability to adapt to these situations, and we need to have that. The problem is, I think, because of there was a cognitive cutoff in our world and our generations. I think that we may be the last generation of the people that know how to make more with less. Is that what I
I
think? That's
said that, Lace. I just said that,
Uh,
Lace.
she hit it on the head, and for us as a people, unfortunately, it takes trauma for us to coexist.
Yeah,
we get into these silos. I'm over here on the west side, you on the south side, but then as soon as we are challenged as a people, we find a way to coexist, and that's what's starting to happen now. So for me, that's the positive sort of trauma that's creating a coexistence between us again. I mean, and for me, I'm working on this whole diaspora program with the people from Africa, people from the Caribbean, people from the west side, south side, wherever you are and you're of color, let's talk about what we can do together. And Coco's 100% right. You got to have a contingency plan. We've always done that as a people, and as we evolve, the contingency plan has to shift. And for the first time in a long time, these youngins are starting to listen to us OGs because they're like, yo, dude, what should I do? Man, I just lost my job. I ain't got this. I ain't got that. And you're right, Coco. When they become unplugged, they're unequal now. They got no platform to stand on. So we're here to catch them, teach them, and let's do this one more again. We got to do this one more again.
I do believe you are right. I do think that we have gotten to an era where the arrogance of the young, the empty arrogance of our young people are starting to whack out because the DEI situations, and they started realizing that they cannot no longer look through success through the lens of the system. They have to actually maybe come back home a little bit and build their own communities as the other races that come into this country. So I think you and Coco are making some really great points this morning.
Think about this too. We were warned for years. So everything that comes through our consciousness comes through media. We look at all those dystopian movies. Don't think that those movies were made up just for, entertainment's sake. They were there to teach you about what is coming. I think about those Terminator movies. I'm going to have to watch that again because what we are looking at right now is us against the machine. Yeah. We are against the machine right now, and we have to actually revolt against what it is that's being presented in front of us. Think about this. Everything I
want to say that you're right on this one, but I do have a little bit of a pushback, and let me tell you why. I don't think that it's us against a machine anymore. I think we're not as considered as a threat as we used to be in the 60s. I think the bigger threat is the other parts of the world, the other cultures that have come in and taken over. We find that in some areas, especially in some of the hoods, the Arabs, the Indians, the Asians have infiltrated, and they are becoming more powerful and owning businesses and all kinds of stuff. And they are being more powerful and adapting to the American culture. I think it's kind of us being thrown a bone to make it. I think us being Black Americans are a smokescreen in this conversation. I don't think we're there anymore. I think we should get there, but I don't think we're considered a threat anymore. That's what they treat us.
You're looking at the machine as a entity, right? I'm looking at the machine in a different way. I've been in technology since 1998, right? I've seen things. I met people. Yeah. And I'm telling you that this whole thing with this Ellison, what the Ellison family is doing, they're now dominating our media. Not only our news, they're dominating movies, they're dominating everything, and we're paying to play. Subscriptions, we're paying. Our lives are built on pay to play.
Yeah. Are we the bigger market share, though? That's the question. Hey, look, we got President Clinton. Should I click on this, guys? President Clinton.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens. We're bringing to the stage President Clinton.
I love this. This is great.
Buckle up, people. I don't know who this is, but
Listen, I just like to say, listen, hold on. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, President Clinton.
We can hear you.
I just want to say, listen. It's an honor to be on this show. I don't even know who you people
turn
are.
Your camera
I was
on.
up drinking tonight. I said to myself, you know what?
Yes.
I'm going to go online. I'm just going to start talking to people. And I ended up here in the morning. Can I say something?
Yes, sir, President. Mr. President.
You've got you're spelling March MARCG.
This is yes. Thank you very much.
Spell check. You start up with the spell check.
Listen,
what are you doing
I'm
wrong?
gonna tell you something. You know that lady in the that's got that little up in the right hand corner.
Yes, it's Kimberly Robinson. Yes, sir, Mr. President.
Yeah, you know, she reminds me of. I'm gonna be honest with you. There was a TV show called Sanford and Son, and Red Fox had a girlfriend on that show.
Kimmy!
And she kind of looks like her. I don't know what her name was. Hey, Black Power. I'm there. Yeah. Black Lives Matter.
Well, I want to thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you.
I got some questions for.
Yeah, but we have. Can you hang out for a couple of questions, Mr. President, sir?
What are your questions? What do you want to say? What do you want to know? I'm an open book.
Yeah, go ahead now. Go ahead, Coco. Coco, because you asked Mr. President a question. I have some too. But go ahead.
So, Mr. President, Epstein was at
Listen,
the White
I'm gonna be
House
honest with you. I can't hear you,
times.
sweetheart. You got to get closer to the microphone and talk. I can't hear you.
Oh, I'm holding the mic, baby. I'm holding the mic. You got to open your ears.
What's up? What's up? I'm down to double dutch with you. I'll double dutch with you right now. What's going on?
Ooh, yeah.
Fucking love this shit.
Mr. President.
Best goddamn morning show in the world. Best and Marg. Welcome to the 18th day of Marg.
Wait.
Yes.
I'm gonna
hold on. Let me ask you a question. Is this like a real radio show, or is this just like one of those fun time YouTube things?
It's a real radio show, and you are the star today.
I don't know what's going on.
You are the star of this radio show today.
But Mr. President, I just want to ask you a question.
I got a question, Mr. President.
Yes, go ahead, Coco.
That's fine. Go ahead, ask me. I'm an open book. I've got nothing to hide. Nothing. Well, maybe. I've never been to. Let me just want to say one thing. I've never been to Gilligan's Island.
Mr. President. Oh, I got a question.
Yes.
Epstein's been to the White House 17 times. What did y'all talk about?
We talked about important things that have to do with, how to help the underage youth girls and how can we help them.
I heard you made him ambassador of Eastern European yoga instructors. Is that true?
Hold on, let me ask you guys a question. Is this like a real radio show? Where are you located? What's your call sign?
It's a real radio show. It's a real radio show.
WWGAF.
What city? Let me ask you a question. What city are you in?
We're out of New York City. So Mr. President, let me ask you a question. One more time.
How many people are listening to your show right now?
Right now, about 600 people. That's by far.
I wouldn't call that a radio show. I'd call that a black barbecue. But go ahead.
Listen, hey,
I love it. Now that you came on, the radio show has expanded, and it's going to go big and big. We're going to go to the next level. Thank you, Mr. President. And my next question is:
listen, I'm just here to give my support.
Are you and Hillary still humping? I just want to know, just for the people, just want to see what's going on.
Love is love. It doesn't matter where it comes from. Love is love.
Love is love. Do me a favor, Mr. President. Could you tell Charlie 3 times to holler at us anytime, all right? And I want to thank you for coming in today, Mr. President.
Can I just say one thing?
Yes,
I have
sir.
No clue who you people are. I'm going to forget this conversation. I don't even know where
Please.
I am right now.
Oh, Lord of God.
It was nice.
That's good. It's a dream.
Thank you.
It's a dream.
Oh, my God. Thank you, Mr. President. Bye-bye. Best
Black
fucking
barbecue is over.
Yo, the black barbecue, you people.
Listen, my mother's name is Esther, so I didn't take offense to that at all.
Your mother's name was Esther.
My mother's name was Esther.
And that was Esther's sister. Well, no, Donna was the nurse lady. Donna.
Lays, I gotta ask a question.
Yes, sir.
Can I ask a quick question?
Yes.
What algorithm have you showed up on?
I don't know.
No, you know what? Let me tell you something.
Now, Mr. President.
Yeah, I love it.
No, I love it. Let me tell you why. Because
best damn morning show in the
I do too. I love it. I love it.
MAGA is going to go everywhere they can in the algorithm to like troll everybody, and I love it because they. You know what? I think that every MAGA person that comes in needs to get trolled really big time.
Listen, I'm here for it. One thing about me, and I think you guys know this, I'm pretty quick on my feet. So anytime somebody comes in with some bullshit, I can pretty much handle it. So just so you know, I mean, ain't no stringing violence over here, and we don't get in our feelings either. So we be like, what, Mr. President,
right? See, because you know why, ladies, you don't get in your feelings because they're not in control. See, when people don't know how to handle that kind of discourse is because you lose control of who you are and you think that and that's all they want to do. They want to throw you off your game. They can't throw this crew off no game.
Oh, he would have had a field day had I pulled up my banana and started.
But you people.
Listen, Kimberly, trust me.
Oh, no, there's a lot of things we can do about you people on their side. We can do a lot of things on you.
It's even more nuanced than that. And I want you to understand, it's way more nuanced than that. And as we grow in this broadcasting planet, just know that there's going to be a lot of people out there. And as Black people, they've always used things to throw us off our square. They use it in music and all kinds of stuff. You have to understand, I've been in the entertainment business for damn near 40 years. So I deal with people that on the outside, y'all think they're your friends, and then they try to throw you off your square. And that's what they use to get a lot of the artists to do bad deals and all kinds of stuff. So I just want to let you know, when I say to you that they're not your friends, B, I need you to understand that is the most power you can have. The most power you can have is to know you're dealing with a motherfucker that's not your friend, because you know where to put them. And then everything you get good out of getting something from a motherfucker who don't like you is a plus.
Let me tell you something. Anytime a person who grew up with lice in their hair can tell you, what you have
to. We don't get lice.
You're like, lice? What's that?
This was you handled it well, though, ladies. And you're right. You don't get in your feelings. You deal with them. And see, sometimes they don't even know you stringing them along.
Yeah. No. I'm actually trolling them. When they try, I re-troll the troll. I'm bastard.
I always think that maybe the lice have laid eggs in his scalp, and it could be.
I guarantee that. But that's even more funny. I welcome Mr. President back. By the way, I would like
100%.
Please come on back.
That was Charlie one time.
Yeah, Charlie one time.
And we not. You know what's so funny? We not even think about them like that. They want to get in our space. We didn't think about y'all. I didn't think about you.
That's all. We
is
open our stuff to stay away from them. They come over our stuff and burn it down. What?
There is a historic infatuation with us.
Yeah.
So just please accept that and don't be offended by it. You know what I'm saying? You walk around, you are gods on earth. Understand who you are. You are walking around gods and goddesses on earth. So do not get mad at the small shit, because that will only throw you off. That will only throw you off your square. All right. With that being said, I want to thank everybody within the sound of my voice. This has been another amazing day and another great morning email show. As you said, the algorithm is going everywhere, and they scared.
I love it.
And they scared of us. And trust me,
love it.
And for people that don't know, this is all live. Everything, nobody's scripting anything. There's no meetings before the show saying we're going to talk about this. No, this is all happening live and off the cuff. And trust me, It only gets better. I want to thank Coco Dreams for coming in, sis. We miss you so much. Thank you for coming in. I want to thank my brother Reginald Maynard, the OG, all my morning yawners, and of course, my beautiful co-defendant, Kimberly Robinson. This your boy Uncle Lays from the world famous Most Dangerous. We'll see you guys again on Monday. Oh no, tomorrow, Thursday.
Tomorrow.
See you guys tomorrow.
Back at you, boss.
Back at you tomorrow.
Same
Have a
bad
good
time, same bad channel.
Thank you, Reggie.
Am I Esther or Donna?
Many people have been missing their.
Yes. No, you're Donna. You're Donna.
No, you're Kimmy. Okay,
You're Kimmy,
keep it
baby.
moving.
Keep it moving, show.